The whole stock industry on YouTube is going to hate me for giving you guys this one. What's going on, everyone, from wherever and whenever you're watching? It's your coach, mentor, but most importantly, pal George. You know, what if someone's actually watching this from 3 a.m. on like a mountain or something? I want to start off today's video with a question. Why is it that all the YouTube stock gurus out there are out here making millions of dollars, driving fancy hypercars and living the places of your dreams, but you're still stuck watching their content day in and day out without being any bit closer to living their lifestyle? Well, George, maybe they're just built different. You know how dumb that sounds? Everyone is built different, so the real question you should be asking is, what are they doing different? Well, today I'm not only going to show you what they've been hiding to be different, but if you accompany me on this YouTube journey, I'm going to give you every resource I know and have to guide you to the good life. Now, obviously there's a big elephant in the room that I know you're all wondering. Yo, where's all the fancy stuff? Everyone else has them. Oh, I'm built different. I'm not gonna whip out my Lamborghini or a fancy desk setup with every single stock shown in the background and pitch some tacky brand sponsorship or $1,000 course midway through the video. In fact, I don't even have a course. That's right. All this information you're watching today is free because I want to prove to you that anyone can make it regardless of what they got. I mean, I've literally been trading thousands of dollars for years on that small 5-year-old laptop behind me. I say this because I want you to know that I don't care about flaunting money, because you deserve a teacher that's one of you. Someone who's going to keep it 100 every day with you because they see no reason not to. Someone who's been down bad and just wanted to be on top of the world, to be able to change their situation and the ones they love in the blink of an eye. Simply put, you guys deserve better. Stocks aren't too hard to pick up and be successful with if you got the right teacher, so take what I'm going to tell you and apply it, especially if you stick around to the end, because I'm going to tell you some secrets you can do now to start being successful. So let's get after it. Now, the first thing they've been hiding to you is that they've been trying to overcomplicate investments when it's so simple that you've actually been investing your whole life. Think I'm wrong? Look at the phone you're watching this video on and the clothes you wore today. Every move you've made to live your best life has been an investment in yourself. You don't realize it yet, but you have been the #1 stock you've been investing in already. I know one thing I've personally made investments on is shoes and clothing. Why'd I bring those up in particular? Well, for all my fellow sneakerheads out there, you know exactly how the sneaker market moves when it comes to buying shoes to give the most clout. One shoe I'm talking about in particular is the Dior Jordan 1. For a small $20,000, oh, not too much, just a whole Honda Civic, you're basically going to be accelerating the level of street credit, although your wallet will probably lose weight faster than I could try getting a summer body in June. But if you don't hit on them like the majority of us on raffles, but your homie does, I hate to say it, but your level of personal happiness and well-being, well, it goes down. I really hate to say it another way. Well, George, what does it have to do with stocks? Well, with the easiest explanation I'm pretty sure anyone has given to you on YouTube, you are like a stock. A lot of things are going to go down that make the price of stocks move. I kid you not, I've lost thousands, not hundreds, tens, or even $1. Jesus God, I hope it was $1 someday. Thousands overnight because an oil tanker spilled gallons of oil in the middle of the ocean. I mean, are you kidding me? So the next time you see all the fancy stock charts with hundreds of different indicators on someone's screen, just know they're just trying to predict the next trend that'll move a stock's price up, just like when you're picking a sick fit to wear to raise your popularity. Well, that brings me to the second secret they've been hiding, and that secret strategy is two things. They get a lot of inside info at their fingertips, and they take that information and make a plan by starting with joining day trading groups. Personally, I've been in a group chat on the Discord app with hundreds of other traders to build up my watch list of the top stocks that I'll look into trading for the week. And if you want a sneak peek of what I'm looking at, then throw a like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on, and stay tuned for the next video. You see, there's some truth with the saying strength in numbers. So rather than just looking at your journey as something to embark on alone, find those groups. And believe me, they're out there to maximize the amount of eyes you have on the stock market. And that brings me to the next step they do, which is make a plan. Put it this way, it would be silly to try and take a final test without any sort of preparation and expect a good grade. So I'm pretty sure that if you want the best results possible, you're going to study everything you need to know and about the test. Now, Let's take that same energy and apply it to stocks. It's important in this trading game to go in with the best plan before you even make a single trade, because when you take all the information you've learned, it's easy to make a plan of action that more often than not will yield pretty favorable results. Personally, how I plan my trade is that I'll typically watch the group chats and look at various stock analysts on TV to figure out what stocks are trending, and combine that with some technical analysis to get a little feel of the direction the market is going to go tomorrow. To take this to another similar trading industry like the sneaker resale game, this is kind of like looking on IG to see where your heat's going to drop and what quantity it's going to be sold in. That way you can make a pretty solid plan of where to buy your shoes to maximize your chances of success. Alright, if you've made it this far, I first want to thank you for doing so. It means the world to me. So let's look into what you should be doing with those secrets that you should be doing first, and that is get a brokerage account so you can get started. Now, there are several brokerage accounts you could use, but I'm going to personally recommend 2, and each will have their own detailed videos in the future. The first one is the Robinhood app. It's actually free. Yeah, capital F-R-E-E, free. In my opinion, they are one of the most user-friendly apps to begin trading on, and I'm not even sponsored to say that. And you could actually get a free stock, which is basically free money for signing up. So I'll make sure to leave a link to the Robinhood app in the description so that when we get into some of the technical analysis lessons, you'll have a brokerage account to follow along with the next videos. Now, the drawback to the Robinhood app is that since it's for beginners, that means it's going to have all the tools that most of the big traders use, and it might be a little delayed. But if it helps any bit, I want you to know that I personally started my trading journey on the Robinhood app too. But for those of you that want to level the playing field and you got a little bit of cash to spend, then I'd recommend the brokerage account that I personally trade with, and that's TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim platform. Now, with what you'll lose in paying TD Ameritrade, they make up for it with the amount of tools you get at your disposal to help you make those airtight stock plans. And don't worry, TD Ameritrade actually will give you free trades to build your account, which is basically like giving you a free trial. And once you run out of those, it's actually pretty easy to get more trades and therefore time with the system. That was definitely a lot of information I just passed on to you, and I'm pretty sure you might not have gotten all of that, but don't worry. I'll be going on in depth to everything I've just mentioned in future videos. I just want you to know right in this moment that I promise to be true to all of you in delivering the knowledge I've accumulated with my many years of trading so that you can experience the happiness that trading has brought me. That's all for today, everyone. Comment down below what strategy you're going to apply today. If you made this far in the video, I want you to know that I appreciate you, and I will catch you next time.